Thank you very much, Larry Ridley. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. We are ready for this Draft Champions matchup as you get a quick peek at some of the stars in today's game. We're ready to go. Let's get down to kickoff. And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He finds Hearns left side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So it'll be first down here after the run.
Let's just go ahead and state the obvious. You're going to want a big game out of that guy. Big-time run to get things started. But even more importantly, coming in on the road, trying to silence the crowd, take them out of it a little bit, slow down the emotions of the game, and get yourselves under control and feel like, yeah, we're going to be okay on the road.
So 2nd and 10 here. Back to throw here. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Quincy Anoon with the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Completes it to Hearns. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Here we go!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is Bell on the dump off. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about
nowhere to go here? He lost the football. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 40, the 20, 10, 5. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down Atlanta.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a two tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the two tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see two tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it's 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion.
Let's go! Ryan 38!
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, able to track him down for a loss of 13. And it'll bring up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They slot Gronkowski outright.
Here we go!
They'll try and throw for it here. Trying to lay one up deep. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And this is Shepard on the catch. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Breeze going to throw. Out on the right, this is Cruz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Cowboys. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Looking for someone to throw to. That is caught at the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence. All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
He was looking for his tight end, Jacob Tamme, there. And that'll make it 3rd down. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jack Doyle from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
Come on, let's go.
They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back to Heinz Field after this. And now the offense will look to respond after the sack. They're going to look to throw. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And quickly, they get to the line. They go play action here on first down. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it's 3rd and short. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
So they're operating in the red zone.
Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And that'll bring up second down. They slot Gronkowski outright. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And Scobie's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they're still down, but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
This is what you work on from the beginning of training camp. Heading into the half, put some points on the board. No matter what the score says at that point, you've accomplished what you set out to do.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. In the backfield is Anderson. Now Breeze. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Call it a gain of 3. And it'll be third down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
So completion on second down, that brings up third. Now Breeze on third down. He's able to find Inman. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this. But run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing. And
that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
We've just gotten started here, and already these guys, boy, you talk about a friendly turn of the cards. This is a great round for these guys as they get themselves a dynamic, excellent selection. Just what this team needs to maybe get them over the hump. And there's a pick that does fill a hole, but I'm not sure that it's really going to be the one that improves the overall squad a tremendous amount. Still some big holes remaining to be filled. Here's where you may have to go after a lower-rated player just to make sure you get coverage. These middle rounds are where your decisions can really impact your team. Because if you pass on certain positions, there's no guarantee you're going to... No surprise to see a few Denver... Oh, and that's a key upgrade right there. He's versatile, athletic, and a big upgrade over what they had. Two words here. Difference maker. That's what that big right there is. Don't mind, just stay right. You might never, ever come down. It took too long to get this high off the ground. And now's where you need to make these last picks count. Time to fill any holes you can before it's too late. Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches? Or someone who can really help you out at the playmaking type spot? Yeah, here's a spot where the fan base would be clamoring for a skill player. But do you listen to them or go after someone who can help you up front? And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either way. A bit of a dilemma with this threesome. Which side of the ball do you turn your focus to here? Oh, did they get themselves a player here or what? So that's the process of putting your team together. From here, you can either take a moment to modify your lineup or, heck, head right out onto the field to see how you do.
Can I get an amen when the night ends? There's no winner when you're walking alone. Sliding down the last street as the day creeps. What you doing with nobody at home? Sugar, just step into your sneakers and step behind the speakers. Your heart will keep me beating and make me a believer. Don't you want me? Don't you want me? I need some mercy on my soul, come on. Give me what you got, oh, oh, oh. Give me what you got, oh, oh, oh. I said,
Oh, how about this for a tough choice early on? Which direction they go here is going to say a lot about what this team wants to do. Boy, you talk about a talented player. This guy's one of the Yeah, not too much analysis needed here. This is quite a get at this stage of the draft. Oh, no need to worry about this guy. Just plug him right into the starting role, and he'll be a massive upgrade. So, with a handful of starters already nailed, maybe not a huge upgrade over what they had already, but they're certainly building up some depth there. Well, not too tough to see into the thought process of that pick. Definitely some options with this pick. Do you take a skill player here or get yourself some help up front? Not too much surprise to see Green Bay players in high demand. Here's a chance for another Packer to come off the board. Now it's getting to the time of the draft where you really want to get lucky and hope somebody falls into your lap. And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either way. It's the age-old question on draft day. What's the bigger need, offense or defense? What to do here? Build up the interior of your line or get... Yeah, I think they got the best player there, and they got a guy that fills a big need, so that's an excellent choice.
My name is Kamal. I am from the clouds. I'm a human now, but I used to be a ranger. Word up. I'm really good at putting words up.
The Panthers have been represented once already in this draft. Is a second about to come off here?
Thank you. Feel like I was touched by an angel. Once again, a whole nother angle. I got a lot of holes in my ankle. I got a lot of love and a whole lot of ignorance, and that's a good thing if you want to relate. I'm just trying to relate. I'm just trying to relate. I'm just trying to relate.